if people can see it, but there's like, you can't really see it from here. There's like the red banners. Go this way, right here. A whole line over there somewhere. Anyways, I'm making this video because sort of gratitude. It's always great to be grateful because, guys, anything is possible. And I know that is cheesy, but I am a cheesy person. If people that know me, they know that I'm cheesy. I'm here at Seneca/York. This is like the York side, because then I'm gonna take the metro back to home, basically. And I wanted to make this video because it has been a long time coming to kind of build myself up. You know, I was sick in and out of the hospital for 4 years between 2019 and then going just to a lot of appointments until 2025 last year during this time I was finishing up hyperbaric oxygen therapy, which I could go back, but that's a whole other story, and finished doing that to come to school again, to have basically work experience through a certification. And yeah, if you go dial back 2019 to 2026, isn't that like 8 years? So I know life has many obstacles. Look at that paint. You see it? There's a little paint. I know life has many obstacles, but it is in our hands. It is in our decision to get back up again, guys. Nunc corpi, I think that's how you say it. To get back up. Because, of course, we can stay there. If we have a broken heart, we can stay there. If we have an illness, we can stay there. If we have to grieve and we haven't processed those emotions, we can also stay there. Or we can decide not to stay there and do the hard things. It has been a dream for me to be able to just work in the psychology area, any sort of job. And you know, during this beautiful work placement that I had, I was able to kind of put those things that I learned in my undergrad, which was in the beginning of 2019. No, I'm lying. So from 2019, that was like my third year of university. During that time, I was like, I really want to do psych and I don't want to do social work, because to me, in my mind, it didn't equate to what I wanted to do. And now looking back, I should have taken social work. But anywho, I couldn't even kept that to hold me back, because I'm like, it's more school, it's more money, it's more work. But the question is, am I gonna let an illness define who I want to be? Who is God calling me to be? Because part of me also is thinking, you know, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. Why do I need to keep persevering this education? And there's something in me that just hasn't let me sink in a way, or sunk, not really sink, but just pursue these dreams. It's like, no, Anna, like, I really want you to keep going. Like, I really want you to keep pursuing this. I'm like, okay, because guys, I live 2 hours away from here. So many obstacles. My health, right? Like, I'm still not completely healed with the wounds that I've had. You guys can look at my other video that I talk about this. So it's been a long time coming, and today was the last day. We had a potluck. Cool. We had like some food. I don't know if you can see it in there. And then now I want to do my master's in counseling. So, and now I have the work experience. I have my undergrad. Now I was just trying to like get certified, the whole 9 yards. And then you're like, okay, Anna, if you want to be a stay-at-home mom, I'm like, yeah, work from home. That's the goal. But it takes work, guys. And I'm here to let you know that whatever you put your mind to, if you put effort into it, you're going to be able to do it. And yes, even if you don't believe in God. But obviously, I'll be lying to you to say that's not the best option. Because any mortal that's walking around here, any mortal that could be your mom or your dad, any mortal that could be your cousin, it could be your best friend, we're going to fail each other. It's just who we are. We're human. We're not perfect. But there's a being that's perfect, and he's never going to fail you unless we self-sabotage and we think he's not there. which is very easy to do because I've been there, done that. Talk to people that, you know, felt like God wasn't there, because it's so easy to see that because we don't see him or think like that because we don't see him. Anyways, I guess the whole point of this video is to let you guys know that anything you put your mind to, if it's a dream, if it's a job you really want, if it's cooking that you really want because it's something I also really want to do, if it's biking, if it's running, if it's swimming, if it's bouncing in the trampoline, I know that's like a new sort of workout that's coming up. If it's anything, soccer, anyone, clay making, learning a new instrument, whatever it is, I guarantee you, if you put effort into it, you're gonna be able to do it. You're gonna be able to do it. No matter how much time it takes, no matter the distance, if this is what your heart, especially because who puts those desires in your heart? Guys, it's so funny that I have a heart on. I literally I wore this sweater, like it already had this little sticky from my placement, and I'm like, should I take it off? I'm like, no, I don't want to take it off. I don't care if I look like a fool. If in my heart I have these heart desires that don't go away, they're there for a reason. And I think we have to enact on them, because that means you're being gifted. You're using what you're pursuing, you're using to be able to give that back to your community, to your family, to your corporation, wherever you are, right? There's so many walks of life. I can go on and on and on. That is the only gift that you have. Nobody else has it. As cheesy as that sounds. And we have to be able to incorporate it to gift that to other people. Guys, we're not, what was the saying? One man's island. We're not one man's island. Even if there's rocks in the way, there is rain, there's hail, there's snow, there's a storm, we're gonna let that define what we're gonna do. We can, like I said, but we shouldn't. Because there's been many times, even to this day, I'm like, man, you know, if I wouldn't have been so sick for so many years, I would already have a secure job, have my own place, hopefully, potentially, be driving my own car, wouldn't be having public transportation, and then I blame it all on being sick and and I focus on that, which, yeah, it has happened. I have to recognize that. But am I gonna stay there? Am I gonna keep drawing it back and dialing it in my mind, reoccurring memories, the negative ones, which to be honest, the way I see them, right? Because that has brought me to who I am today. That has brought me to see suffering in another way. That has brought me to understand people in a very deep way that if I didn't have these experiences, I wouldn't be able to. So hopefully you use your experience to be that better person. Oh, guys, look, it's a little squirrel. Can you see it? It's a little squirrel. You want to say hi to the camera? You want to say hi? Can you see it? It's right there. Bye, squirrel. Anywho, sorry for the distraction. That is just me. I'm just trying to be real with you guys. That's all I have to say. God bless you all. Happy Easter, because we're still in the Easter season. And yes, I'm still healing my body. Oh, look, it got closer. Hi, say hola. And see you guys in the next video. God bless.